And taking up your comfortable posture. Relaxing the body. Placing the tongue onto the gums just behind the teeth. Feel the energetic connection that makes with the pranic force, allowing it to descend down from the top of the head, down into the belly. And then when you hear the sound of the bell, we make that heart-centered commitment to be absolutely still. No matter what, mentally or emotionally or physically, the body presents. In the canon of yogic teachings, there are so many meditations to choose from. But the simplicity of ZaZen, or true meditation, as I like to call it, is that the first commitment we make is to just be still. We're not adopting any mantra. We are not adopting any pranayama. In every yogic practice or meditation, including this one, there are techniques. But the more refined the technique is, then the truer the practice. Meaning, the more it will align you to your true nature. So, as stated, for want of a better word, the first technique, but it's more of a request, is to be still. Which for some at the beginning may be extremely challenging. But trust the process. The key is to feel very comfortable in your posture. You're not attempting to hold any specific position. We obviously have a nicely aligned spine. Chin slightly tucked in. So the pranic force can flow through the body as it should. The tongue nestling into the gums allows that energy to flow down the center of the body. And as you relax into it, you've not adopted any mantra or pranayama. You're just being still, relaxing, just like you would at the end of a long day when you sit into your favorite armchair. It takes no effort. And it is similar to this. And that relaxation allows the attention to descend with gravity into the belly. And the mind may present, if you're not used to this, well, what's next? What do I do next? And the answer is nothing. You just remain committed to being still and relaxing your attention into the belly. Now, if you are new to this, then it may take some time before you feel rooted in that position. But the key to the sitting is the stillness of your body. Because it sends the clear request to your body mind that you're not interested for this period of time in the senses. You can even say to the mind, don't worry, I'll be back. Let me just enjoy this sitting. And in that clear request to the nervous system from your stillness, the senses start to subside. They still exist in their functioning, but the difference is that we're no longer giving them so much attention. The only one out of the senses that should have more priority over all the others is the listening sense. The adoption of stillness, resting the attention in the belly, and deeply listening to all the sounds in the room, and everything inside the body. This will start to reveal the natural beingness the experiential window of thought, feeling, and emotion. As a flow. We're not attempting to switch them off completely, for it is impossible. The purpose of true meditation is to accept that infinite movement of thought, feeling, and emotion. They can't be controlled. To a certain extent, we can. But sooner or later, willpower runs out. Control tires. And then you're left with facing the reality of what is presented in the mental, feeling, emotional flow. So rather than trying to control it, just accept it. Allow it to be as uncomfortable as it may feel. if you observe within yourself the rising of control and the signs of this, or the way to check is to observe your breath. Your breath is the signature or guidance to whether you are in a state of control or surrender or acceptance. So within the stillness of our sitting and the resting of the attention in the belly, in a way, the final commitment is to let go of the breath. And there's not one human being on the planet that cannot do this. For we all do it when we fall asleep. We let go. And we enjoy sleep. We enjoy that letting go. We trust that we will wake up the next day or at the end of the sleep. So transpose that letting go right now. Your body will still be here. And it will take care of your breath for you. Surrender to that primal force that is already breathing for you. And see very clearly that each time you let go of the breath, a wave of stillness penetrates the body. There's a letting go, just that little bit more into the natural state, into that sense of being. Now, depending on what's happening in your life, that state of being then may last a period of time where you're lost in it, surrendered to it. Before another aspect of elemental experiential play appears in your window. That then changes the breath. Once again, just compassionately surrender the breath again. Trust into that eternal, unchanging principle. That through consistent sitting seems to never, ever not be there. The reason being because it is always there. Having that knowledge brings about a deep relaxation into the body, knowing at any point in any day, any moment, the natural, still, tranquil being is there. Without fail. May all beings be happy. May all beings live in peace. May all beings be free.